Hello everybody, my name is James and welcome to Race 8 Season 1, and it's F1 2016 of course, and my name is James, and what happened in the last race? Well, I did really well and I didn't do so well. The bad news was I started in 22nd for calendar, but the good news is I managed to make my way through the field. Just avoided a major collision and finished in 11th place, which was very impressive, I think. And I did a very good job, and I really needed that to try and impress the boss and stay within the team. So I managed to finish ahead of Carlos Sainz also, so that's really helped. And yeah, so now we're at Baku. Hopefully we'll get a second good performance in a row. Hamilton did not win the last race. It was Nico Rosberg, although Hamilton is in a very good position still in the championship. So Nico will probably want to win again to close that gap down. It's 41 points the gap, so yeah, he really does need to close it. As for me, I want to beat Sainz and get some points. Carlos Sainz has 2 points, whereas I have 1, so I need to score more points to finish ahead of him in the championship at least. So I do need another point to finish the season. Oof. Braked almost too late there. Risky, but it's just paid off. Alright. Baku, I do love this circuit. Obviously Baku this year, in 2017, was absolutely incredible to watch. Probably the best race of the season so far. And Silverstone 2017 is on tomorrow, when Lewis Hamilton did a very good pole lap. Absolutely stunning. He's done a lot of fantastic pole positions this season in particular. 3 off the top of my head. The one in Canada was probably his best one. But yeah, how this lap is going, I'm not too sure. Apparently I'm not reaching my objective of 12, so that indicates to me I'm not doing good. I think I lost a lot of time in sector 2 through the castle section, so I felt like I went too deep in a few parts around there. So we'll see where this ends up. This is where the performance of the Toro Rosso is really going to hurt down this straight. Straight line speed of the Toro Rosso is really, really poor. Hamilton with a 141.9.
That's further back than we'd like, but don't worry about it. Just means more fun for us tomorrow.
That's further back than we would like. Well, I couldn't be any more further back, so damn it, that was not easy. At least I'm within touching distance of Arianto. 10th off. I'm a bit off of Sainz's pace. A second separates us almost. But if I get a good start, then who knows what could happen. And Lewis Hamilton with the pole. Okay, well, I was 22nd in Canada, and I'm 22nd here, so maybe starting in 22nd is a good sign of good things to come for this race. So here goes. Can I make any upgrades as of yet? 273, nowhere near. I need to have better performances. Oh yeah, and by the way, I'm not doing any practice sessions for the seasons. For me, I just like to get straight into qualifying, straight into the race. So nothing but action here. So just straight to the point. All the best bits. Okay.
So before the off, let's remind ourselves of
and look at this lackluster crowd. A few of them waving, a few of them look like mannequins and just not moving at all. Okay. Alright, here we go. Well, at least I've got the inside line. That's always a good thing. Always take the positives. Okay. Oh wow. I ain't got much fuel at all for this race, so stay on standard mix. And a very, very good start. Managed to overtake a good number of cars, and I'm ahead of Sainz. That is very, very good also. Can I make a few more overtakes? Yes, I can. I'm just ahead of Hulkenberg. And I've moved up to 12, 10 places. Absolutely fantastic. Oh, and there's a bit of a fight going on ahead of me. Can I make a few more overtakes? Oh, oof, just give Jenson Button enough room. But look at this. What a blinding start that I've made. Into 9th place. Get in. Right. Next up is Fernando Alonso. Can I move even further? I think it might be tough at this stage as the cars are starting to pull away after the start. But you never know. Just keep pushing. And it's very easy to crash through this castle section, so just got to concentrate. Got through there nice and cleanly. No contact with the cars or the walls. Oh, nicely through there. Needed that. And this is where the Toro Rosso is going to struggle on this straight. Hopefully I can keep the car behind me at bay. So yeah, it's going to be very difficult to keep the cars behind me on this track. Oh, as I hit the wall, that's not going to help. And I might have a few cars past me. I'm going to go on the left hand side. And for some reason the AI down here, they seem to back out a lot down this straight. So that's going to help me. But realistically, Massa should have just passed me, no problem. And Jenson Button also. I was just like, really? Come on. Alonso's having a go at Vettel. Them two have a tangle. Another place is up for grabs. But if I finish 9th, 2 points, it'll put me a point ahead of Carlos Sainz, which is so important for our rival, for our rivalry in our battle. And Vettel slowed down a lot there. And slowed down Fernando Alonso big time. And I've got Alonso around the outside and move up to 8th. I'm right behind Sebastian Vettel. Can I stay adrift of him? Maybe make a move on him also. Give it my best. On the inside. Oh, a bit of contact. Just enough. I've got past Vettel as well. This is brilliant stuff. Come on! Alright. This is awesome. This is the best race I've had through my season so far. Best race of the season so far, you've got to say. Hopefully, I don't royally bin it towards the end, making it the worst performance of my season. Right, 7th place now. Now, I've got a raging Ferrari behind me to keep at bay. Hopefully, Vettel will do the same thing and just stay behind me when it comes down to this straight. So, as you can see, he's right behind me, but he just seems to back out. They always do that down here. I think it's like an issue with the game. They've never updated it though, Codemasters. Something they should really look into. I guess they shouldn't now, because literally F1 2017 is coming out, I think in August actually, so it's coming out the next month, so there's probably no need for a patch now. But yeah, I always thought it was weird, because there's no way you'd back out when you have that much speed, especially when there's so much left on the straight. You know, so much space left on the straight for them to pass. It's always weird. Now Raikkonen, I don't think I'll be able to catch up to, unless if, you know, Raikkonen gets tangled with drivers just like Vettel and Alonso did. But yeah, Vettel not really challenging me from behind. So long as I keep it as it is, I'll be on to my best ever finish and getting the 7th place, which I probably should have got in China. Fortunately, collisions happened in China. If I avoid collisions here, it'd be absolutely brilliant, and I really need this, I think. Although the 11th place was good in Canada, to get some points in the bag, 6 points would be absolutely impressive. To say I'm in a car that's not particularly great, and I had a bit of a moment there, and Vettel's trying to challenge me. Try and go around the outside. Give Vettel space. Ooh, bit of contact, but we're alright. Vettel almost had me there, but I just managed to keep him at bay, and I've held him. Right, and don't worry, because he won't challenge here, because they never fucking do. Although all of those cars could challenge me, but they don't. So weird. Massa's challenging Vettel though, but Vettel didn't challenge me. What the fuck?
Gap to first place is 10.8 seconds. So the gap to our teammate is 9.0 seconds.
9.0 seconds to my teammate. What's happened to science then? Huh. Well, that's good anyway. What? Esteban Gutierrez out the race. Huh. Something happened behind me because for some reason I'm a few seconds ahead of Vettel now. What on earth just happened? Must have been a collision somewhere. A few incidents happening, left, right and centre. So a very entertaining Baku. Not as entertaining as the one in 2017 IMO in real life. Right. Okay. Right. Coming through the castle section once again, and I don't look like hitting any of the walls around here, although I was in sector 3. So hopefully I can nail it this time round as I come up to it. Ooh. Okay. That's much better through there this time. No contact with the wall whatsoever.
Gap to car in front is 6.3 seconds.
Yeah, I'm not worried about the car ahead engineer. There's no way I'm going to catch up to Bottas with the pace of this car. I was lucky to get past Vettel and Alonso simply because they both had a moment. I think Vettel had a moment and just like held Alonso up, and that just helped me, if anything. See, Vettel was about to get past me, and then he backs out. Then Massa was trying to get past me, then he backs out. It's weird. Massa happy to overtake Vettel, but when it comes to me, he's like, no, I don't think I can do it, I'll back out. Right. Fuel I should be fine on, so I'll turn that off. So keep it together, and I should be on. Oh wait, Massa's on the charge. He doesn't want me to finish in 7th. He wants that 7th place himself, and there was a bit of contact, but I just managed to stay ahead. Oh, Massa's not giving this up. He's right up my chuff. Oh, just managed to stay in this position. I don't want to lose this. I lost 7th already in the past. Not again. Not this time. I want this position. Right. Come on. Through the castle section. I've nailed the castle section every time so far. Oh! I hit the wall. Didn't nail it that time. Still behind Massa though. Well, Massa might want to challenge this time though. Oh, he probably can't challenge round here in particular. But he'll be right behind me, coming around the final corners. If he doesn't challenge me here, I don't think he'll challenge me around the straight, because they never do. So long as I don't fuck up, I'm looking good for 7th. And Nico Rosberg is 2nd win in a row, and he's doing really well to catch up to Lewis Hamilton. Oh, and Massa's actually making the overtake. And he has. Oh. Well done to Felipe Massa for getting that off of me.
Thank you for all your hard work out there. It was a strong drive and a good finish.
Thank you. 4 points. Come on! Get in! 8th place. Yes, I'm happy with that. Get in.
Mercedes team today.
Massa and Vettel was always quicker than me, so for Massa to jump me at the end, I'm not surprised. But the only thing I'm surprised about is that he decided to jump me, because every lap the AI don't want to overtake me for some reason, so that was a bit of a surprise. But that's realistic. Massa was quicker than me and he got past me, so 8th place for the Toro Rosso team. Get in. Oh. So 6 wins for Lewis Hamilton, 2 wins for Nico Rosberg. However, Lewis has managed to go on the podium for every single race. He's had 6 wins and 2 second places, so Nico with a lot to do, but he is closing the gap a little bit more.
And now let's take a look at the driver's standings.
Right.
Well, the gap at the top of the
Well, there you go.
championship has been cut
8th
down
place
after a
from
difficult race today
22nd.
for our
I
championship
moved up the
leader.
field quite a
Moving
lot
on to the driver of the day then,
at the start,
Anthony Davidson.
and then I
What
managed
would
to
you
move
go
a
for?
few more places as the race went on. Vettel, Alonso had this, had a little scrap,
And here's how things are
and
shaping
just
up
managed
in
to
the
take advantage of
Constructors'
that.
Championship.
I do
Mercedes
believe
have
my
extended
pace was a
their
little
lead at the
better
top
in
of
the race as
standings.
well,
Well,
as
what a
opposed
weekend
to
that has been. Please join us
qualifying.
next time
Obviously
for
not
another thrilling
not as good
installment
as the
of
cars
this
ahead of
Formula
me,
One
but
season.
it was still good nevertheless. So yeah, brilliant. Collar Sainz only managed to get 17th. Not a great performance from him. That's nice to see. Race director Gutierrez crashed out, and then a couple of warnings. Sainz must have had a moment with Ericsson, and therefore that's probably the reason why he's down in 17th. So, yep, the gap's now reduced to 34 points. Nico winning that race. So he's within touching distance. If he keeps finishing ahead of Hamilton, he's back in the championship. It definitely looks like it's going to be a constructors' victory for Mercedes. They'll probably win the trophy. I'll be very shocked if they don't. Yeah, Nico and it'll be Nico versus Lewis for the Drivers' Championship for sure. That's not a surprise. No one else will be champion. Well, no one else will be champion for the season. It will either be Lewis or Nico, I think. So, and there I am. I've moved up a few places from 14th to 12th. I've jumped my rival Nico Hulkenberg and my teammate Carlos Sainz. So that was crucial. And I've managed to get 4 points. And now I'm 3 points ahead of Carlos Sainz. 5 points altogether. So that is fantastic news. And my seat with Toro Rosso looks like I'll be staying in it for quite a while if these performances keep coming. And there we go. We're still in 7th, but we're much closer to Force India now. They've only got 10 points. Realistically, I think we can aim for 6th in the constructors at the moment. We're only 3 behind the Force India. It's going to be tough, but it's possible. Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to catch up with Williams. That'll be way too difficult. But yeah, I do think we can get 6th. So that is the aim for the team. My aim is to score as many points as possible, of course. Obviously the aim is to win, but at this stage it's going to be very tough.
Listen, this isn't easy for me to tell you this, but the team have had enough.
What?
I'm serving you notice on your contract.
What? Have you seen this bullshit right here? I've just put in the best performance of my career, and they want me to fucking switch. Wow. So I can either retire or accept moving to Haas. That is incredible. Your recent termination with Tor... Wow. Did you not see my 7th place finish? That's ridiculous. Wow. So, your recent termination from Toro Rosso has left your career options very limited. However, Haas F1 team believes you still have something to offer and willing to give you a chance. Do you want to accept the offer or hang up your gloves and retire from F1? We're obviously going to keep going, so let's accept from the Haas F1 team. So just like that, from Toro Rosso to Haas. Damn. Just my good performances must have came in too late. That is not great. We'll go into next weekend. Yeah, if I'm not careful, I might not finish the season. I might end up retiring after one season F1. That would be very embarrassing. And it'll be quite a short series. A fun series. I guess it could be a short but sweet series, I suppose. So I might end up retiring. But hopefully not. I would like to keep going. Anyway, new team. And if that's the case, I'm glad that I'm not with Toro Rosso anymore, if they don't believe my performance was not good enough. I did 2 great performances in Canada and Baku, so I felt like I redeemed myself.
You settled in okay? I've been getting
So
to know the new
we'll
team
see
at
what
the facility.
happens.
Now, I reckon there's a lot of potential here.
Right, so anyway,
I'll see you in the garage, okay?
new team, new goals, and we'll push even harder to try and get some points and the wins and hopefully a championship, or it'll be retirement in the next few races. So thank you everybody so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next race. Bye bye.